Hey guys, welcome back to Vampyr, continuing from where we last left off. We are back over here at Pembroke. What we're going to do right quick is upgrade our weapons, because we got the ability to. So we're going to get our barbed cudgel to level 3. And now if we get to where we start needing the good parts. So we need 3 good handle parts, and we can make it a remarkable, which is great. So we don't have any kind of mods on it yet. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to add some. So we're going to add the damage, making it 160. And then we're going to give it a stamina reduction. That's basically what we're going to put on here. Damage and stamina reduction. We're not going to increase the stun. Because 3, 6... We could give it another 9 points of stun, but we're going. I like to go for damage, damage and stamina. So that's all good. We can also upgrade our gun. So let's upgrade that. Now we can. Now this isn't gonna hit particularly hard. So, I like to give it the stun. I'll give it the reload. Yes, actually let's do this. Let's swap this over to the reload. So we'll give it the 2 reloads and the stun when it hits level 5. But by then we probably won't be using it. We can upgrade the Pruin stake to be 28 stun damage. So let's do that. Decrease stamina consumption on it too. And I believe we can upgrade... No, we can't. Because if I need to use speed... I like to... If I have to use speed, I'll switch over to my common hacksaw and stake. If I need to, if I need to use my gun, I will definitely switch over to. I'll switch out the stake for the gun, or one of the guns. Now I don't really use the shotguns. Just because I found them a little underwhelming. Just who I wanted to see.
Good evening, Miss Howcroft.
I need blood, Doctor.
About the men who are tracking.
I did not expect a mortal death.
Nobody is searching
for you.
There
is no hunt, and nobody...
Your lies demean you, Doctor.
Do you plan to...
Of course not.
Would you say...
No.
Alright, tell me about vampires.
I saw one and he saw me. I watched him hunt and kill. I saw his terrible wounds heal as his victim died. And then I knew I was saved.
You mean you actually saw a vampire?
Yes. And it has been the answer to my pain.
Could be in danger.
Why fear the truth?
Alrighty, she's got... we got all the hints, so her blood quality is max. Now, she's a Mesmer level 2.
I'll leave you.
Like I said, we won't really feed on anyone until we hit level 3 or 4 Mesmer level. So, going on the side quest mission right now. So let's see, which one? This one. So let's see, where's the good doctor at? And Tippets, no, we're looking for Strickland, I believe, yes.
Good evening.
Dr. Reed.
Why was his heart beating faster? We're looking for... Where is he? Trying to find Strickland. There we go, Strickland. But we do have a little thing over here, so let's go over here and do this right quick.
I'm sorry you ended up on my plain cold medical bench, sir. I understand you must be very angry about this unfair situation. I managed to arrange to have you buried in the same mass grave as your wife.
Where's the little... We should be able... There should be a little area where we can peek on him and see what he's doing. Here we go. I knew it was around here somewhere. And we see he's going through the pockets of the
You
dead.
don't mind if I search your pockets, do you, sir? You won't need any of these anyway.
Shame on you. What some people will do. Right? You.
Good evening.
Personal questions.
How dare you steal from the dead? These people are dead, sir. What they possessed could be useful for the living. And I'm You may be... If ever I have... yes.
This dude just doesn't really have any kind of fear.
Who can... I'm... With the...
And seriously, it doesn't seem like he's afraid of anything. So let's see, what do we have that we can sell? We don't really want to sell any of this, we want to break it down. Now, I don't think the bag of junk breaks down, if I remember right. It's been a while since I've done that. So let's head back up to our little... I'm stuck. I get stuck like that. But let's go over here to our little workbench. Break down all this stuff. Now we are still missing the rank 3 cures. As you can see right here in treatments. We will get those soon. Let's go here. Pillboxes give us a good bit of stuff. Break down all this. More useful components. More useful components means more treatments we can make and more upgrades we can do to our weapons. So we just saw Strickland a second ago. There he is, right there. You are just who we needed.
And good evening to you. I located... I was afraid of such bad... That's quite a list you ordered.
This dreadful influenza, of course. I already ran some tests.
Do you realize you could create a lethal poison without the...
Is this not true of any medical substance, Dr. Reed?
As long as you promise to be scrupulous with your experiment.
That's all I'm asking.
What? It's a shit with the...
I believe...
So you believe...
Dr. Ackroyd.
Just like to skip all this, because, you know, it's a lot of talking.
I know self-confident,
But you never...
you have my support, Dr. Strickland.
Thank you, Dr. Reed.
So, we almost got him to max blood
Goodbye,
quality,
Doctor.
which is excellent.
I can't let Strickland put his patients at risk with opium. Perhaps an adjusted form.
Good evening.
And good evening.
Alright, now we gotta
Goodbye.
go to, our medical desk. Or basically the workbench. So we basically come up here to ours. And we create it.
Strickland's project could be dangerous. I have a mind to report him to Dr. Ackroyd.
So, choose what to do about Strickland. Bring the medicine or report. We're gonna bring the medicine to him. instead of reporting. So I gotta find him again. So, Strickland. Here you go,
Good
dude.
evening. And good evening. I have managed to improve the mixture by diluting it.
No, I don't think so. What?
A placebo is a substance or procedure that has no actual...
You made a placebo of my project.
Research has established that a placebo, as long as the subject believes in the effect, can provoke a positive physiological reaction. Something like that.
Well, I'm a bit surprised.
Key to doctor's office.
Goodbye.
Put the medication in the doctor's office. So go up here in the little locked room next to ours. You can open. Door has been unlocked.
At least Strickland can't kill anyone with this formula.
Now there is a couple of locked things in here.
It's locked, all right. It's locked.
But we will get the keys to them later, because like I said, once we hit Mesmer level 4, if we go to this, 2, 4, 1, 4, 4, 1, 2, 4, 6, 2, 3, 2, yeah, she's about the only one we won't be able to get at Mesmer 4. But by the time we get to that, now when we get to Mesmer level 4, we will basically feed on all of 2 locations, Whitechapel and Pembroke. So we will have a lot of experience. But I can't remember exactly when we hit Mesmer level 4. But I do know that once we get once we finish up Whitechapel, we should get our Mesmer leveled up to 2. Which is great. The higher our Mesmer level, the more people we can feed on. Like I said, I won't do that for a while. I might chomp on 1, maybe 2 people. Depending on, you know, how poorly any of my fights are going. So, but this is the only one got left. Cause of death. The harder they fall. And it looks like this episode is mostly just going to be side quests. Once we finish... Well, that last episode and this episode, I believe, were just side quests. Once we finish these off, we'll go back and do the main quests. So we gotta come over here. Not exactly there. Zoom in. Should be in the right location. So can't really get any farther that way. Or am I just being stupid? See, there's no way to get over... Maybe I'm being stupid. It looks like it says down. Find out the cause of death. Yeah, I can't really figure... I'll have to figure this out off camera. So, guess we'll get back to the main story then. Once I figure out how to do this... Don't know what that's for yet. But let's get on with the main story. But this guy over here, we can feed on. We'll feed on him later. We can get a pretty good hacksaw from him. I think we get like a ranked 4. Ranked 4. We get like a ranked 4 or 5 hacksaw from him. So let's head back over to Whitechapel and continue with the main story. I wish they would have added like a fast travel in, because you see the map is decently sized. They should have made it to where you could like fast travel to hideouts. I think that would have been a good call. Yeah, fast traveling in this game would definitely be a big help. So I believe we're heading in the right direction. Oh, another large box of pills. Which means more breakdown stuff. Oh, I see. Oh, no, I didn't want to do the shadow shift. Now, we did have a,
Are you alright?
The bastard at the wall next to me. I don't even know
If you've been...
Name's Albert.
This note was found on a dead man, Albert. If that...
You're all fancy words, none of which concern me.
Do you
Looking
know
for
Nurse
Nurse
Dorothy Crane?
Never heard of her.
What? Hey! Medic...
Sod off, mister.
It's true. I'm not familiar with this part of town.
I said sod off.
I got no hints for him right now, except that one.
Do you need assistance?
Please.
Give him the med.
Goodbye.
Treatment for fatigue. So when you come into a new area, it's best to use your vampire sense to search for people.
What? Shoot. What? I'm Dr. Reed.
No. It's funny, I've been searching for it too.
Really?
Would it?
What? No.
Talk about this place.
You don't...
Yeah.
Perhaps...
Skip all through this. Migraine. We don't have anything for migraine.
A gun, alcohol, and a bat. Good evening, miss.
Good evening, sir. Are you interested in a...
Actually...
Then you have come to the right place. The famous Swanborough cordial is all you need to help keep you in perfect...
Oh, really? Why didn't I hear about it during my studies?
Ah, my brother has spoken of your research, sir. I'm Loretta Swan.
Basically,
And
another
I've never
traitor.
met.
Tell...
Reed
Is...
Cadigan.
What?
Mo...
Skip through all the talking, blah blah blah. Now you know you can read it if you want.
I'd like to
When
see
you
what
if you decide to get the game. She's basically just a medical supply seller. So nothing really useful. About a minute left in this. So we're gonna have to do a little detective work in this area.
What do you want?
Good evening, sir. I'm Dr. Reed. I'm looking for Nurse...
There is no Dorothy Crane here. Now goodbye.
I'm afraid this medical leaflet says that...
Really? Well, I'm afraid I'm going to close this door right now.
To enter that house, I must discover who this man really is. Maybe I could start by observing what he's up to.
So see, we got to do the little thingy. I didn't mean to knock on the door again. So we gotta find the little area where we can spy on him. I believe it's right here. So see, he's got bronchitis. She has always got blood on her, doesn't she?
A strange man was at the door with a pass for our medical facility. I refused him entry.
Darius, how could you know he didn't need our help?
His clothes were too finely tailored to be for Whitechapel.
Perhaps just a friend of that stray poet who is always about.
Richard Nithercott? No, not of the same cloth, this man. I suspect some machination from that journalist.
Clayton Darby. Is he still asking questions?
Yes, he is.
Yes. I saw him drifting around St. Mary's Church. I swear he is tracking me, just downwind.
Surprised he didn't say it was, me.
I must talk to that journalist or the poet. They must know about Darius.
Well,
Nearby the church, they just mentioned.
I'll go around and find everyone here to talk to and take care of all the talking off camera. But anyway, guys, thank y'all for joining me. Please be sure to leave a like, comment, and subscribe, and I will see y'all next time. Goodbye.